In the world where reality and imagination combine, borders are broken, and every corner holds a new surprise, there is a phenomenon unlike any other. Greetings from Meta Quest 3. Where you are. Over 80% of virtual reality fans worldwide are enthralled with the Meta Quest 3, which is pushing the envelope of immersive gaming experience to unimaginable heights. Meta Quest 3 is reality into itself, boosting unmatched graphics and expansive virtual realm. What nevertheless makes the Meta Quest 3 unique from others? Why is the best adventure for both gamers and thrill seekers? Get ready to be astounded as we explore more of this innovative virtual world. Now the Meta Quest 3 is formally here and you can purchase it. The popular Meta Quest 2 is enhanced with the mixed reality capabilities and a full color video pass-through in this headset. Additionally, this is the greatest VR headset currently on the market, though the Apple Vision Pro might change that shortly. Even while the Quest 3 is $200 more expensive than the Quest 2, it does include a good number of enhancements. The new headset virtual reality and mixed reality experience are powered by a new Snapdragon CPU, and its visor is 40% thinner. The Quest 3 is the main device in Meta lineup, even though company intends to keep the Quest 2 around for a while. In the United States, the Meta Quest 3 starts for $499 for a model with 128GB of storage, which is $100 more than the Quest 2 and its $299 price tag. There is also a larger storage size model, 512GB, available for $649. In the UK, the launch price is £479 for the 128GB model and £619 for the larger 512GB model. In Europe, the launch price is €549 for the 128GB model and €699 for the 512GB model. In Australia, the launch price for the 128GB base model is $799 Australian dollars. The Meta Quest 3 comes in two storage sizes, 128GB and 512GB. This is slightly disappointing, since 256GB feels like a perfect storage size. But at least there is an option for those that need a ton of space. But more importantly, the Quest 3 is getting a new chipset. The headset is powered by the brand new Qualcomm Snapdragon XR Generation 2. Meta says this gives the Quest 3 twice graphic processing power of the Quest 2. The Quest 3 is also getting a RAM upgrade with 8GB of RAM instead of the Quest 2 6GB. Unfortunately, this does fall short of 12GB of RAM you get with the Meta Quest Pro. The Meta Quest 3 also gets an upgraded display. Meta calls the new display the 4K Plus Infinitive Display, which is two LCDs using pancake optics to achieve 2046 and 2208 pixels per eye resolution. Meta says this enhanced the Quest 3 resolution by nearly 30% compared to Meta Quest 2. Further resolution specs include 25 pixels per degree PPD in virtual reality and 1218 pixels per each PPI. When using the headset full color video pass-through, the resolution does dip a bit. In a mixed reality, the resolution is 18 ppd powered by two RGB cameras rather than 25 ppd. However, this is still an upgrade, as Meta says this is over 10x more pixel in a pass-through compared to Quest 2 and 3x more pixels compared to Quest Pro. In terms of refresh rate, the Quest 3 features a native 90 Hz refresh rate with a 120 Hz experimental refresh rate. Hopefully the Quest 3 eventually push 144 Hz. Thanks for eventual post-launch updates, but for now it caps out 120 Hz. One aspect of the Quest 3 is not getting an upgrade is battery life. The Quest 3 featured the same battery life numbers as the Quest 2, which according to Meta is typically around 2.2 hours but can be pushed to 2.9 hours when just consuming media. The headset will charge back up to full from 0% in 2 hours with including 18-watt charger, which is also about on par with the Quest 2. According to Meta, the Meta Quest 3 has been rememed from the inside out. Although the headset main design is identical to that Quest 2, its optical profile is 40% thinner, partially because of panking lenses. To enable full-color video pass-through, they also feature a daring trio of two pill-shaped RGB cameras and a depth projector on the front of the headset. Additionally, new lens distance adjustment wheel makes it possible to fine-tune interpolar distance IPD with a greater accuracy. The IPD range supported by the headset is 53mm to 75mm. The Quest 2 required a glasses spacing insert, but the built-in eyeglasses and depth adjustment do away with that requirement. The speakers also get a boost in the Quest 3. Meta says the audio range for the Quest 3 is 40% louder than the Quest 2, and the Quest 3 produced 3D spatial audio with the enhanced clarity and bass. There is a 3.5mm headphone jack if you want to plug in your headphones for more immersive audio. In terms of strap, the Quest 3 gets a soft strap included with the optional hard, light strap available for purchase for $69. This is similar to the Quest 2, though the strap design is slightly altered and more secure fit. However, Meta has officially paused sales of the light strap with a battery. This is because the external battery included with the version of the Quest 3 strap won't recharge. It's unclear why the issue occurred, but Meta says that units without the critical flaw are being manufactured and arrive at retailers. What is downside to all of these design changes? The impressive components are going to be difficult to replace. In teardown of the new Quest 3, iFix found that the repairability of the Quest 3 is poor, giving it 4 out of 10 repairability score. This is largely due to the difficulty in getting the headset components, but also due to lack of replacement parts available for consumers if something does break. As for the controllers, Meta has redesigned the Quest 3 Touch Plus controllers to be more ergonomic. Not easy to tell from the quick video, but we have noticed a major improvement in our hands-on time with the headset. The Touch Plus controllers also support True Touch haptics, giving the Quest 3 controllers a feature we love in PCVR 2. This should provide users with a more realistic and immersive experience. Unfortunately, the Touch Plus controllers, frustratingly, relies on disposable AA batteries. However, the headset does have a Meta Quest charging dock available for an additional $129. The wireless charging for the headset is facilitated by contact pads on the bottom of the headset and includes lithium-ion rechargeable batteries for the controllers. The headline feature of the Quest 3, of course, the mixed reality capabilities facilitated by the headset full color video pass-through. This allows you to go back and forth between immersive VR contact and pass-through facilitated AR experience with holographic overlays with a simple double tap on the side of the headset to swap. Check out our guide to the new Meta Quest 3 mixed reality features, including 5 that you can try as soon as you get the headset, and give your comments below. The Quest 3 will also get access to the Quest 2 entire library of content, including all the best Meta Quest 2 games. Plus, over 100 new Quest 3 apps and upgraded Quest 2 apps are coming to Meta Quest 3 through the end of the year, meaning you will have no shortage of experience and games to try out. Make sure to check out our roundup of the Meta Quest 3 games we know are coming so far. Thanks to the Quest Link and Air Link, the Quest 3 can now use Windows PCs and enjoy the PC VR functionality of the Quest 2. This entitles you to play almost all of the top VR games. It will also have access to Meta Quest Plus, just the Quest 2. For just $7.99 a month, Quest Plus Meta VR gaming subscription service gives users access to 2 carefully chosen titles each month. One feature that should be major improvement. Thanks to the Quest 3 6 advanced camera sensors, the Quest Boundary feature can now automatically scan your play space to determine the play space boundary. Quest 3 can automatically scan your room in 3D, understanding where the walls, floors, furniture and other surfaces are located, which is a huge boost to ensuring mixed reality experience function properly. Unfortunately, while the Quest 3 does get direct touch hand tracking, it will not feature eye tracking. That means no foveated rendering on the Quest 3, a feature you'd get on a pricier headset with a beefier hardware. Just because Meta has a new flagship headset doesn't mean that they're forgetting about the popular Meta Quest 2. The Quest 3 announcement made it seem like the Quest 2 will now serve as the entry point into the metaverse of the near future, with the Quest 3 providing the ultimate Meta Quest experience. If you don't want to pay up for the Quest 3, don't feel like you have to. Thanks to Meta price reduction and its commitment to building up a Quest product line, there has never been a better time to buy the Quest 2. There are other companies with a new headset than Meta. The first ever headset from Apple, the Apple Vision Pro, has been unveiled. Even though they both display mixed reality capabilities, the two headsets are very distinct from one another. Not only the price specification important, but both headsets approach the problem of mixed reality experience very differently. All things considered, it appears that the Meta gave Quest 3 several significant enhancements. Meta has made several enhancements, including more powerful processor, better controllers, better displays and thinner design. It's also good development that you may experience mixed reality without having to shell out $999 for the Meta Quest Pro. However, the Quest 3 will need to demonstrate that the mixed reality is worth an extra $200, given that the device costs $200 more than Quest 2. Its performance must also considerably better. The former has been mainly demonstrated, but mixed reality is still lacking. Thought we still believe that generally the Quest is good enough improvement to surpass Quest 2. So don't anticipate a mixed reality marvel just yet. That should get better when more developers publish Quest 3 apps. Customer experience with the Meta Quest 3 have been nothing short of extraordinary. As users try this immersive technology, they have encountered a wider range of pros and cons that have left them both amazed and intrigued. Let's start with positives, shall we? Countless users have showed that the Meta Quest 3 was the price for the mind-blowing graphics and unparalleled immersive experience. The upgraded display, featuring the revolutionary 4K Plus Infinitive Display technology, has emerged a true game changer. With the crystal clear visuals and enhanced realism in virtual environments, users find themselves completely transported to another world. It's like stepping into a breathtaking, vivid dream. But that's not all. The improved controllers have also garnered immense appreciation. The Touch Plus controllers offer a level of ergonomics and haptic feedback that simply is out of the world. They seamlessly respond to every movement, making the gaming experience even more immersive and captivating. It's like having the power to control your own destiny with a flick of a wrist. Now, let's talk about the mind-boggling mixed reality capabilities of the Meta Quest 3. Users are absolutely fascinated by the seamless transition between virtual reality and augmented reality experience. The full color video pass-through feature has received particular acclaim, allowing users to overlay holographic elements into their real-world surroundings. Imagine being able to interact with the virtual objects in your own living room or office. It's like living in a sci-fi movie. However, as with any technological marvel, there are a few reported drawbacks that we must address. One common concern among users revolves around the headset battery life, which unfortunately remains unchanged from the previous model. While the Quest 3 offers around 2.2 hours of gameplay on the full charge, some users found this to be insufficient for their marathon gaming session. We understand their frustration, especially when compared to other VR headsets on the market. But fear or not, for the sheer brilliance of the Meta Quest. In conclusion, Meta Quest 3 is not just a headset, it's a portal to new dimension where the lines between reality and imagination blur. With its groundbreaking feature, immersive experience, and expansive content library, it's must-have for everyone seeking the ultimate adventure. Thank you and see you next video.